Just don't. I don't know.
Cool.
Trying to make it cool.
All right, we're back.
We
I
back.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's here.
Back from where'd we go?
We took a break. That's all.
Yeah.
You hit
I'm
stop.
back.
Yeah.
I guess. Right?
Oh, he's back.
I'm back.
We got Usama Siddiquee,
Usama.
What up?
the one and only.
What up?
How you doing, man?
Shonen
Yeah.
Jump fan, man.
It's just-
I'm a super fan right
You
here.
shocked me with that.
Dude, here's the thing, yo. Like, I told Cordero, I was like, yo, I love anime. And he looked at me like, I thought you only fucked your relatives. So like, I thought, all you do was fuck. Yeah.
I said, quote, you got a stance like you just got done fucking.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you fuck
And
with
listen,
nerd
yo,
shit.
maybe I'm just in my Sasuke stance, bro. Maybe I'm in my big sword anime
But
character.
you hit me with the Evangelion shit, and I was like, okay, all
Bro,
right, all right.
You know, I didn't just say Evangelion. I said fuck Shinji or something. And like you can't just say. Everyone knows. Everyone can scroll through Netflix. Anyone can scroll.
True.
But who actually watching this shit?
You gave me a passcode. I was like, oh shit.
right.
You had, I was just hanging out per usual as I do. He was like, yo, I fuck with the podcast and watching One Punch Man. So I was like, he's probably just watching like up to date.
Right.
And then
Right.
Cordell told me you ran into him. I was like,
Bro,
all right.
I'm old. I like taking like all those old school anime movies like Ninja Scroll and shit like that.
Yeah.
People don't even realize, man. Like we're all kids watching DBZ. Like, oh my god, is there anyone worse than Frieza? Right? And then you see some old school anime shit. This guy is like raping a chick in the opening scene. The fuck? He's about
The
to
stone nigga with the
stone dude.
like,
He's gonna rape this girl.
licking a sword. and shit. I
He's
was
like
yo,
going. He's doing like pre-rape. Like there's a whole
Yeah.
there's a whole scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And I'm like watching this, like, which part of the Cell Saga is this? You know what I'm saying?
Good thing there was no such thing as cancel culture.
Yeah. Oh my
No.
There
god.
would be no
Yeah.
anime. At
Oh
all
my god, yo,
whatsoever.
just like
Bro.
an episode on like what is Frieza's pronoun? Like,
First of all, it's for sure they. You know what I'm saying? But that's why.
because you never knew. You never knew.
That's
I didn't
why
know.
they wanted to kill it. Actually, Frieza was so angry that they're not getting the right pronouns. I'm gonna blow up your whole planet.
He
Okay.
kept changing forms.
Yeah.
Like, what are you? What the hell are you?
Choose a surgery. Jesus Christ. Oh my
Skipped-
god.
He just changed himself. That was
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
didn't
Yeah,
know
Frieza
about
is Japanese for Caitlyn Jenner. I didn't know that, dude. That's very a lot of foresight, DBZ. The more you know.
You never knew.
You never knew,
The
man.
lipstick.
What the fuck
You didn't know.
it. He had a
Lord,
dad.
He had a dad. Yeah.
But-
But then the first time you heard him say he, like
He.
like he came to the planet. It's like he.
That's
I thought
him?
this was a fucking chick this whole time.
Dude, I always thought he was based on just a penis because he had like the hard purple top, you know, like it was rubbed a lot on the top, and then he's got like a sort of like voice. That's how my dick would sound. You know what I'm saying? If I could talk, hello, Frieza.
There's a lot of sexual references that they just throw in animes
Yeah.
for no reason.
They really do. They really do.
Yeah.
Most of the sexual references are pretty like rape based in like Dragon Ball Z. It's like like Dragon Ball, the mangas they go ham, right?
Yeah.
And like you'll see like just Bulma sleeping and then Goku like goes underneath her pants
like,
and
what's
just
that?
open.
Yeah.
What's that? What the fuck is that? It's a natural. It's very actually it does a lot. It's very character building exercise because it shows that Goku does not know where he's at.
Yeah.
You know that's all. And the
Too
Japanese
right.
have to add like pussies in it because that's
Yeah.
because they're all repressed like that.
But then you get the Roshi and she like lifts her skirt and this nigga's nose starts bleeding and you're just like, all right, this dude's just a
What's
bird.
wrong with him? Why is it?
Yeah, y'all just
fuck
put
is
that,
that
in there
about,
because
dude?
y'all wanted to. Y'all just-
The fucking the perverted pig just wearing panties on his head for
Yeah.
like 5
Oh,
episodes straight or some
yeah.
shit. It was just mad, wild, weird shit.
Bro, I mean, then you get the Master Roshi, who's based on every old guy ever.
Oh,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like he is the template for old guy.
Yeah.
Right? Hello there, young lady. Sit on Roshi's lap
He had shades on all the
all
You
the
watch
time.
workout videos.
Yeah, right. He's always watching. Like, oh, here it comes. He didn't like that island. I just wanted to bring him one porn. You know, because all he had was softcore like bikini shit. I'm like, bro, you need some tits.
just fuck up his whole life.
Bro, you don't know. There's stuff where there's tits, the nipples are out. What? Kamehameha! Just shoots the guy. I gotta.
Fuck, man.
He just closes his dojo. He's like, I'm not training you
Yeah.
niggas anymore. I'm
What
done.
is martial arts anymore?
What is
Yeah.
martial
The
arts?
point of this shit.
Yeah, he was very soft. He's an old school kind of creep.
Yeah.
Because even the old school creeps now are the new school gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Like a gentleman now will be like, I like yoga pants, right? That's like, but he was just like, his dirtiest version was, oh yeah, let me see those tight pants. We've been doing tight pants in the 90s, man.
Oh,
His
man.
eyes get all wide and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just watching him go through calisthenics. And
Yeah.
just losing his goddamn mind.
Roshi was Muslim, I think. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. Let me see some ankle this time.
It's, oh.
Oh.
He didn't like that pig. He did not like that pig.
Nah,
That's
that's
true.
it.
Yeah.
Puts
He's
the
still
cum
in his shine.
in the
He's
man,
like,
man.
it can't be two creeps that exist on this
Yeah,
island.
right.
Yeah, just one, man. What's some shit that you just started up just like watching? Because Dragon Ball Z, like a lot of, including myself, I was just like, I didn't see that I didn't know what the fuck anime was. I was like,
yeah.
but this is so different though.
Bro, I didn't know it was Japanese for some reason. I don't know who told me this. Like, it was Japanese. I'm like, what?
What is that?
What the fuck is even? What is a Japanese? What's a Jap? I'll call him Jap, I guess.
Yeah.
You know. But no, I'm watching two things. Couple of anime I started that were kind of shitty. I'll be honest. Like I started Gurren Lagann. That was kind of shitty. I'll be fucking honest. It didn't hit me. I don't like Japanese humor like that.
Yeah, it's too goofy.
It's
Yeah,
goofy,
yeah.
but they don't earn the goofiness. I think in American humor, if you're gonna be silly, you have to earn the silliness.
Got you.
Either you actually care about it, or someone comes at you. Like there has to be some sort of reason to be like, what, right?
Yeah.
Japan just likes the what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They-
the personality of the character
right?
off the jump.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And that that gay character, which it's so funny, but it's like this is so lame now. Looking at just a random gay character who's like all the
mad
tropes.
flamboyant.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's mad flamboyant. Even the gay guy's like, "Yo, bro, chill. All right, like we all gay out here. Okay, don't worry, man.
It's
Everyone's
just
gay out here."
Being
now.
so extra right now.
There's this shit where like the chick with the bikini, she would always lose her top, but then you find out she's like 15 years old. You're like, what the fuck have I been watching? Like
Both titties just moving individually.
Right,
Every
it's
time
like
she
even-
shoots.
It's like Japan wants to make you Japan. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
man.
It's like, you like this girl? You like it? Well, she's 12. Ah, Japan. Come on, man.
They did
Yeah,
that.
we're all weird, aren't we?
They did that with the newest Dragon Ball Z fighting game.
Oh, shit.
They introduced a new like android.
Yeah.
And it was just like, of course, as soon as the internet gets their hands on it, porn immediately. Everybody just loving her, and then now they're just like, oh, she's actually 11 years old.
Bro, they hit you with the side shit, right? You beat the game, and like, congratulations. She's 11. Oh, fuck.
That's when the cops just kick down your door.
You beat the game, the cops just beat down your door. She was 11.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You sick fuck.
we've been watching you this whole time.
Ah.
In the van waiting for him to beat the ball.
Also, here's my PSN.
Oh God, that's how they got you.
Right.
No, that is weird how they'll over sexualize certain characters. Like in Super, they have the kid sayings like from the other universe.
Oh yeah.
Right.
We don't. I don't know. I haven't looked up how old they are exactly, but there's like little strip comics of Goku and one of them sleeping together and like him like avoiding calls from Chi Chi and shit. I'm just
Well,
like-
let's not forget Goku has a traumatic brain injury. So
Oh, right,
he,
right.
he has no. I mean, that's not.
It's called
excusing him.
marriage.
Yeah.
Am I right? What's going on? How we doing? Shonen Jump. How the
But
fuck
then
y'all
also
doing?
too, it's the very distinct thing about them. They are completely flat chested. They do point that. I do
This is
notice
true,
when
yeah.
they do that with certain things.
Dude, I
Yeah.
actually I was tutoring math, and I was in like one of those apartments going up the elevator, and the elevator opens up, and like a lady gets in, and like her daughter, who's like 3, runs up shirtless, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is not good. Like she's just out here, and I'm looking. This feels wrong. Because
So-
as a dude, as you get older, you realize your potential for creepitude.
Absolutely.
So I was not attracted to that 3-year-old, but I knew that I was not that far off from that being a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we're getting in a more dangerous place where everyone's growing. And that would be my defense on the stand. Listen, Your Honor, everyone's growing.
Have you not seen them, Your Honor?
Listen, those tits are 18. I'll say that.
There's no age limit on the clothes anymore.
Yeah.
There isn't.
No.
We were in the car the other day, like yesterday. We were just looking, waiting to get some food, and then it's like, oh, these girls are dressed like this. You like,
Yeah.
you look at them like, that girl's probably 16. Like, that girl's probably
16 years old.
like, and
Right.
then the grown woman is dressed like
Right.
like she's 60. Like she's like,
People say you're a parent after you have a kid. Like, I'm a parent to my own dick. Like no.
You have to be.
That's a kid.
You
That's
have
it.
to be.
Right.
You have you
Yeah.
gotta police it because
Yeah.
if not, nigga, I work in retail.
Yeah.
And I just see so much. I'm just like
and they're not gonna tell you.
No, they're not. I
Yeah.
have to go to the bathroom sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, get it together. Get it together.
And then you come. Yeah, I got you. No, I got you, bro. Yeah.
Rub it out.
You walk out. Hey, you're looking kind of fresh, Gerard.
Yeah, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It came out new man. You
End
know
up
what
like
I mean?
Akon.
Yeah, bro. I was at house. Yeah, hey, God. Deep. That's funny. They both have the same skin tone for sure. Exact same skin tone as.
But he is way more progressive than I am. That nigga trying to light up all of Africa.
Yeah,
I'm just chilling over there.
he's doing some real shit, man.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was at Forever 21 and I was like just trying out some clothes, and this girl was like, "You're just fucking hot," and I'm like, "Yeah, thanks. What's your name?" She's like, "I'm Henrietta," and I'm talking to her. And after a while, you're like, "Jesus Christ, I just realized you're wearing a high school T-shirt." You know, the entire time it just said like Jackson High. I'm like, Jesus.
That's what gives them away, man. It's like you got to pay attention to clothes they wear.
And you look at it as Jackson High 2025. You're like, shit, Jesus Christ.
That hurts even more. Now, for me, it's dead giveaways. It's like looking at the clothes they wearing. So it was like a girl I worked with. I was like, she kind of cute.
Yeah.
And then like the next day, she was wearing a Chance 3 hoodie. Like, you're
So
young.
what clothes do you know that they're below 17?
Tour merch that I have
Tour
that
merch.
I'm not fans of.
Supreme, but not a hat, right? if it's Supreme, the hat everyone wears.
Yeah.
Supreme pants, Supreme hoodie. Seems to be younger
I
than
get
18.
it, yeah.
Supreme, any of those face covers, like the little, the
Medical mask.
the medical masks,
We gotta update Jeff Foxworthy's bit. You know that she might be too young for you. Yeah,
yeah.
She has a medical mask.
she is a man.
With bunny whiskers on.
Bunny whiskers, or that Japanese thing they do where they make themselves look sick. You know what I'm talking about? Like there's makeup now that's in that makes you. It's supposed to make you look
Seriously?
like you have the flu. Yeah.
That's a thing?
It's
Those
fucking a real thing.
contour videos are getting crazy.
Yeah, bro.
You can make cleavage where there is none. You can do all sorts of crazy.
They're
weird
going
shit.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
Still can't make yourself have ass, though.
Yeah, bro. Right. There's some things that money can't buy.
Yeah.
For everything else, that's MasterCard.
Nah, you have that. I keep bringing up that bit. I want him to actually start telling it again. But he was just like, was it the girls with the long? Yeah.
Oh shit! I would just say, ladies, if you got the with the high waisted pants on, your butt doesn't look that much bigger. Your ass just look longer.
That's so true.
Because it's weird. It's like every chick now wears Dragon Ball Z pants. Like they wear like the big.
That's fucking so good.
The big.
That's fucking so good.
No.
You don't know this on the back of Goku's that little sign?
Yeah.
That's juicy in Japanese. It just has it's the word juicy, dude. Y'all don't even know. I'm just telling y'all the real shit. I'm telling y'all the real shit here.
Yo, I'm done.
Y'all know. The more you know. More you fucking know, dude.
God damn it, man. Did you ever connect with anybody else, any other family members, like with the shit you were watching?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Oh my
anime
God.
and
You
stuff
have two
like
brothers. My
Okay.
older
Yeah,
brother,
brothers.
younger brother, bro. We were DBZ crazy.
Gotcha.
My older brother also knew some cool shit. He would send me Yu Yu Hakusho. You know, we were huge gamers, so the gaming was how it trickled down. Like we were huge, and you know, Zelda, Mario, fucking Nintendo fanboys. You know, but like after Nintendo, we'd watch a DBZ, and it's so crazy because we loved because our mom would always hound us to do work, but this thing was baked into DBZ. It was so amazing. I don't know if you guys remember this. It would be the narrator. He would be like, "Last time on Dragon Ball Z," right? And then the episode would happen. And he'd be like, next time on Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. My mom would almost sometimes not let us watch it. So you could actually not watch 2 episodes for every 1 episode you watch. Because you watch the first episode, you find the next time on Dragon Ball Z. Don't watch that episode. Don't watch the next episode and catch the last time.
Yep.
So people with strict parents, that was the godsend.
Yeah.
Because you needed both those to like undo the 2 days where your mom was hitting you because you didn't do enough SAT work. So that was I love that part of DBZ. They always had that guy.
The first 2 minutes were like
last time on Dragon Ball
Over there
Z.
sobbing, you
yeah.
just get catch up real quick.
Yeah, my mom. I still got the welts from last night's
Yeah, man.
You know?
Like, for me, it was the video games that helped me piece it together.
What?
It was like because the video games, it would just play the fucking show out all together. So like I would miss complete chunks. Didn't know who the fuck Nail was. Who the hell is Riku? All these people that got fucked up. I just seen Goku go Super Saiyan. But like before that, I seen them when they touched down on like Planet Namek or some
You
shit.
fucked up your whole timeline, you
What?
know, because
it just
played
fucked up everything.
right.
And I played the games, and then the internet came along, so I just was able to piece everything together after that.
You have Budokai? Or you guys all Budokai?
Yeah.
Budokai.
Yeah, Budokai's the
We got
main
that
one.
playing in the background right now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Budokai's the main one. If you're not playing Budokai, you don't know DBZ.
You don't.
Yeah.
The 2 levels, bro. When you got those 2 levels, it's fucking Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Because once I got to like Tenkaichi, it was like third person. And it was
Jesus
Third
Christ,
person,
weird.
and then
Yeah.
Xenoverse. I played
Yeah.
Xenoverse a little bit, but it was a little too big. Like it was just too much going on. A
Yeah.
little bit too much.
Yeah.
Going on. Yeah.
Bro, after I play Smash, I can't play any other combo-based fighting games.
Ooh.
Guys, like,
Smash is a whole nother entity. by
because
itself.
Yeah.
because it's like spatial. It's not just buttons. So like, once you play that, I can't go back to Tekken or Mortal
Really?
Kombat.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
weird. I know most people are Tekken people. For Street Fighter, I can't. Smash
Really?
became my life. Yeah,
Smash. Is
I was a
just-
melee head. I was huge on melee.
Smash is just so like just loose and like free flowing.
Bro, it's jazz. Smash is jazz.
First time
Street
hearing
Fighter
it.
is classical music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash is jazz. Street Fighter is classical music. Street Fighter is a perfection of a form of style fighting, understanding combos, using them in the right time, right counters. It's all about
Yep.
environment.
Yeah.
Jazz and Smash is about improvisation, fucking about like working different combos that are based on like the same type principles.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're working in one scale,
Yep.
different types of chords in one scale. It's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about
Even
placement.
with the maps, like
yeah.
I know people who play like they really get into it and they know they play like practice rounds on certain maps, knowing what the like right area to fight in.
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
for that character, what
Yeah.
can he get away with? Like,
Yeah.
if he's got like a good
a whole
like
thing.
jump thing, he's like, oh, it can jump to the platform. It's
a
Yeah,
jump
once I-
thing.
There's some crazy
AKA a jump.
a jump thing.
a leap mode.
A leap mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was like
height
mad
enhancer.
extra with the way they fucking
A height increaser.
Hiding.
Yeah, because once they started adding more characters, like
Yeah.
it was just random. Like, oh,
Yeah,
Peach
bro.
is in here, but
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you just jump, and then she starts gliding.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
an umbrella
bro.
or some shit.
It had the same problem a lot of fighting games have. Is that it becomes quantity over quality. And it's like, dude, you need 20 characters for a fighting game. Fucking each have their own styles and fucking get into it. You know?
True.
The clones are fucking bullshit. I hate that shit.
I do miss the whole unlocking the character too, because now
Right.
they just
Right.
throw everything, or now you just gotta buy them
Yeah,
individually.
$10
It
here, get the
just
dude.
takes the whole. fun
I
out of
get it, bro. I fucking get it. You know what I'm saying? If what do you want? You want a fan to watch one of your videos? Or do you want a Patreon member? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want Patreon. No, I get it, bro. It's all capitalism, bro.
Yeah.
They
It's
just do a
y'all-
Patreon
yeah.
thing.
Y'all
Yeah.
making money off of us.
Yeah.
We're gonna make money back off of you.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom. I
Yeah.
fucking get it, man. I fucking get it.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck, man. Smash was real, because I remember that was 64 was me and my brother's first system,
Everyone's, yeah.
and that was like my brother told me after a while. He said, "You can't pick games out anymore because you just looking at the box cover and you just going
Yeah.
off of the character."
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Smash was the first one I picked up because it was just Mario and Pikachu. On
Yeah.
that. I didn't know who anybody else
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
So I got introduced to fucking Samus. I found out that Link was actually not called Zelda.
Oh,
Yeah, that was that
yeah,
moment where
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the big ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
And then I found out about Star Fox, and it was done after that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Fox
Yeah.
is my nigga.
I you know what? I used to have this one ability where I could like touch you and know what Smash character you wanted.
Ooh.
That was like my.
Ooh.
I had that sort of
That
like
was your-
a Nintendo
that was
medium.
your Rain Man. That was-
I could, yeah. That was my like. Oh, this is a Kirby. This is a Kirby. Likes to eat.
I think he's got a gift. I fucked with Kirby.
I'm
I
telling you,
I
bro.
was a fucking Kirby.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Come on.
I got a Fox vibe from you because you a cool cat.
You just chill.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fox is like the smoothest nigga.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'm a gangly bitch. I'm a weirdo. I'm Yoshi, dude.
Yoshi?
I'm telling you. This all makes sense. I'm telling you. A weird sounds. I'm a Yoshi. Am I saying some bullshit? Gerard, tell me if I am.
Nigga,
Throw me off this pod if I'm saying some bullshit.
Curl up into an eggshell
Eggshell, yeah.
to roll out of any situation.
You haven't even seen that. One time I did do that.
His foot game is always on point.
Yeah.
He's got the fucking-
This is actually made of eggshells, so white Vans. It's the eggshell sevens. Right
the
here.
off white.
Yeah, the off-white eggshell sevens.
Yeah. And it's. I want to say Sony tried to imitate that. Well, like it was like, oh, let's take all our franchise characters.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And they tried to do it. It was like, no,
Bullshit.
this does not work out.
That was on
No,
PSP.
They don't.
Because here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing I realized with Sony and all those companies. They know how to make amazing experiences, but no one can do Nintendo at the way Nintendo does fun.
Yeah.
Fun is Nintendo. So if you can't. They had it down to a fucking Japanese science.
Yep.
The components of what fun is.
Yeah.
Nintendo, Xbox, Sony. You can never think that. Oh, fun. That's not the thing.
Yeah.
Badass, amazing, experiential, intense. These are all more words that describe those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. That's Nintendo.
Yeah.
That's it.
You can't.
And they did the most with their characters. It's instead of, I feel like here it's let's just make a new character or let's give him a new set of armor. It's like, no, it's the same Mario.
Yeah.
Every time, but the game's different. That's it.
Also, you know what's also interesting, bro? You said that, it brought this up in my head, is that Nintendo has history. So you're like, oh my God, Mario, my favorite character from when I was 5 in 1989.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then PSP was like, how about Daxter? It's like that 5-year-old character that nobody really knows yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is
He
it
had 3 games.
he hit 3 games. And his name was in all of them. He's a Jason Derulo of games.
Yeah.
Daxter.
Yeah.
And then Ratchet and Clank, it was the same. It was like combo.
There's no franchises for years, and Nintendo has that weird advantage over all the other companies that there's genuine like nostalgia.
And then like the characters aren't the same, really. Like none of them really are like the same.
Right.
Even, like the ones that are like in the same games and stuff. Where, like they do take them from like Fire Emblem, but like the 3 characters were like different.
Yeah.
Kind of body, like standalone body. So versus like the Sony stuff is all fucking serious.
Yeah, it is very intense. Yeah. Well, it's a style they're trying to go for, and they try to do like kid shit, and they'll never really come out right. No. You know, like here's a main character who's like half bunny, half goat. It's like, who's making this? It's like,
when they're launching games was what? But yeah, it's like
Antichrist, the game coming to stores near you. What the fuck?
No, like one of the launch titles was Medieval. Remember that shit? Where it's like you play a knight who died on the battlefield, got resurrected, and now he's just like killing niggas in the afterworld.
And then he jumped from that to go to Spyro.
Right.
Purple dragon just going around. Yeah.
I think it was that revenge shit. I remember when I was a kid, I watched G4 TV. Anybody fuck with that?
Yeah, bro, all day. GameTrailers.com, all
way
that
ahead
shit.
of his time.
Bro, I used to watch fucking Screw Attack, bro, with Handsome Tom and fucking what's his name? Rob and Handsome Tom. Handsome Rob
Green or Handsome,
something like that. Handsome, whatever.
Is this on G4?
This G4 took all those guys. G4 was the first TV station. Before that, there was all the online outlets, Angry Video Game Nerd, fucking Homestar Runner, fucking all these like gaming type outlets, like Game Trailers, that would do like independent content. Once G4 came in, they all got like kind of huge. They all kind of made it in a weird way. And one of the guys,
one of those that. And they did, it was like history of gaming shit. It was basically, they did like history of, and they did it on PlayStation. And they found out that PlayStation was supposed to be a disc console that Nintendo was going to make.
Yeah.
So they hired a dude to do it. And then the last minute, they pulled the rug underneath them, made the 64. The dude who like designed it was so pissed off and dishonored. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm making my own console."
Bro,
honor was heavy for them. He's like, "Fuck it, we gonna do it, and we gonna call it the PlayStation." And I think that's why them niggas was always so serious. They was like, "Samurai sword, we got to cut y'all."
Yo, it's like revenge, son. Revenge. You have dishonored me.
He's about to do the fucking honorable.
Oh, right.
Suicide.
He was about to.
Sony was like, wait, hold up. We'll pay you. Put the sword down. Put it down. Chill.
That's genius, bro. That's genius.
Chill. We got this character.
Yeah.
He's like, all right.
Meanwhile, the guy who made the Dreamcast is already dead. You know what I'm saying? His guts are everywhere. Sonic didn't sell 1 million copies. He's like, okay.
I gave them an internet browser.
And I promise you, nobody stopped him. They're like, you fucking fucked up Sonic. Fuck you. Seppuku your ass.
Sega, they had a chance. Before Nintendo, they were the ones that was like, nah, let's do all types of other funky shit. They had the handheld with the backlit screen.
Bro.
But it just took fucking 8 batteries.
I still say Dreamcast is the best console, one of the best consoles ever made.
Because it had online features and you could...
Bro, it was so ahead of its time. And online features, the graphics were leagues ahead of anything. They just didn't market it or something. Something happened. And because Japanese... I mean, dude, PlayStation, first of all, that guy won. Because that first PlayStation sold 100 million. And PlayStation 2, best-selling console of all fucking time.
Yes. Yeah.
So they won. And then Nintendo started their long trudge until the Wii. So they had the 64, which kind of tanked. Not tanked, but not near, like 30 million, maybe 40 million.
It wasn't that.
And then you had fucking GameCube, which even lower. And then that was a whole 8-9 years of just like fuck Sony's like destroying, and that was just every day.
Because Nintendo's focus.
Every day had to hurt. Because you thinking he's just sitting in that, fucking dojo where
this dojo.
I just think of the final fight in Streets of Rage 2 where you go to the top of the tower.
Some nigga just sitting behind a desk, just takes his shirt off, just fighting you with suspenders and slacks.
That's good.
None of this makes sense.
That's
None
good.
of this fucking
That's good.
Yeah.
But if you looked at the 80s games, every boss lived in a tower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I only do towers, so there's no houses.
Yeah.
You got to climb up, and
I'm the boss, right?
I'm the
Height.
boss.
So I'm
Height.
at the top.
Top.
Yeah.
I live in the top floor.
Yeah.
All my minions. This is a 9 to 5. You live at the place.
If you
You
want to
work.
see me,
Go to the
You
cafeteria.
know the cafeteria. There's dental, but it's all here. It's all
you
in
gotta
one
fight
area.
my secretary with a jetpack.
Yeah. You get one screen. I don't want to see you in other screens. Okay, it's where you live.
Hop on a freight elevator, fight the wrestler.
I got a baseball field in here too.
There's gonna be a random pig guy. All right, you're gonna kill the pig guy.
Always a fat dude.
There's always a fat pig
Hubba
guy.
bubba.
And a chick with a whip.
Yeah.
Always a girl with a whip.
And a
so-
blonde hot chick
Always.
who's got like herpes, 8-bit herpes.
Jesus, man. Thank God for 3D pixels.
Yeah, straight up.
The 8-bit shit, that shit was crucial after a while.
Yeah, it was 64, and then PlayStation to try to re-up. They did Final Fantasy 7 because that was like the first.
It works, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking work, dude.
And then it was over. No more side scroll.
Nintendo, they whole thing, they had handheld on Smash.
Always.
Smash. So like
Yeah.
the console, it didn't really matter as much as long as you could link it somehow to the handheld.
Right.
Because once they came out with like now Super Nintendo had the Superboy, the Game Boy player on there.
Yeah.
They had that, and then GameCube followed suit, and
They have the connector.
Every
thing.
generation they had it with the Advance. You could use it as a
controller.
controller. Yeah.
The
Bro,
accessories was
I used
crazy.
to emulate. We were poor growing up, so if you were poor though,
Oh yeah.
emulators, right? So you fucking emulate the fuck out of shit. GBA, probably the best emulated system of all time. GBA and SNES.
Yeah.
Two that you could I played it maybe hundreds and hundreds.
The
of
catalog. They had the whole
catalog.
Legacy of
Download
Goku.
that
All the
shit.
Yeah.
Fucking save states all day. You know what I'm saying? F1, holla, shouts to Shift F1. Bro, and you'd I do the thing where you play Pokemon Blue, and that you do that little rare candy trick where you go surf up and down the Cimmerillion Island, or whatever. So I would turbo it and just keep going up and down and just amass rare candies.
Ooh.
And I would just get like a 99,000 rare candies and give it to my Magikarp.
Just
and,
fucking max it out.
Yeah, have like just a sea of Magikarp and like Gyarados as fuck.
The later ones, like people would they would like hack it, because I had my boy, a friend of mine in high school. He sold his like Pokemon game, like the DS one, to my little cousin.
Yeah.
And before I gave it to him, I just went through all of his shit. This nigga had this like 1,000 Master Balls. And like just all types of crazy Pokemon that you couldn't catch on the game.
Yeah.
So so I just took a bunch of those. I took like a bunch of Pokemon I wanted from him, and I just gave them a little cousin after that. I was like, there you go.
That's insane, bro.
The family fortune is yours.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like this is it.
It's in the will, and
It's
my
in the-
Pokeballs go to Grandma. What? Why Grandma? You want to hear a weird Pokemon story, man?
Yep.
So I loved emulators so much. I gave all my cousins emulators. I would go to their houses and I was like a fucking missionary.
Oh, you with that cousin?
I was an emulator. man.
That's
Bro,
ill.
I would hook it up,
That's
bro.
dope.
All right,
That's
so yo,
dope.
we
That's
we getting all the games, right?
Yeah.
So emulator missionary, and my best friend was Shto. Shout out to Shto. And I downloaded Pokemon for him, right? He's not a gamer. He loved Pokemon though. I could see it. Like I was playing. He was like, "Oh, this is amazing! It's amazing." So Pokemon Blue. Do you remember the second gym? I don't remember this. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. There's a bridge on the north. The Cerulean City. It's a bridge. You go up the bridge, fight those guys. If you take a U-turn, you get this little patch of grass in between some water. A lot of Abras in there.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That little Abra field with a lot of level, like 3 Abras. Very easy to kill, right?
Yeah.
Almost no XP. So we got to that place in the weekend, right? I let him loose. He had a Charmander, right? I'm like, all right, hell yeah. Fucking you go loose. Have a good time. Play Pokemon. I love you, bro. Right? This is what this guy does. He doesn't go forward naturally in the game, okay? That's not his mind. He's a very fixated person. What he does, he trains his Charizard in that Abra field for a whole week. I come back the next week. Dude, his Charizard is like level 92.
God damn.
And he has 1 gym badge.
God damn.
And half his commands aren't even being followed because he didn't get any gym badges. So he got 92 and just off. I'm like, what did you do? And he's like, I just kept fighting these Abra. You have to fight at least 1 million Abra to get to level 92.
So many
It
batters.
takes an
Oh,
hour to
God.
get to level 2 and level 3. So you must have clocked in like 350 hours to get to that motherfucking.
It's just a montage. This dude just like sweating the 80s music. Just like getting it done.
He's a maniac. Seriously, he's a maniac.
Chugging Mountain Dew and shit.
Dude.
Oh, my God.
Balls.
God.
Ball.
Remember balls? That was BA Dubs. That was like the pre 7-Up shit, pre Mountain Dew shit.
By the time I was into like energy drinks and gaming, it was like Amp. That was the one. I was
Amp.
like, it's a soda. It's a soda.
That's how you say it's healthy in the gaming world.
It's a soda.
It's just like Coke.
What was that shit? Kickstart or whatever they tried to that juice, half juice shit.
Yeah.
Was like this is like tastes deflated.
Mountain Dew was the go-to because they had like the Halo like flavors and shit.
Dude,
just
Mountain Dew. First of all,
destroying your liver.
Mountain Dew is so good though. Mountain Dew is like top 5 sodas. I think
it's damn good. Yeah, when Code Red came out, I was like, all right, they doing
that
something.
shut shit down.
That
and like Livewire was just like, all right, every summer.
These are gaming flavors. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are flavors for gamers. Livewire. Like Secret Base, the flavor. I swear to God, like
DLC.
They had Pitch Black. This shit was great.
You drink it to unlock the rest of this drink.
Fucking white voltage. It was
white voltage.
Yeah, it was just like a foggy white like Mountain Dew flavor.
These are all like Australian porn names. You know what I'm saying? Livewire, white voltage,
white voltage.
Right?
The rigid do red.
The didgeridoo. Red. Wow.
That fucking sound.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Aboriginal yellow. Limited time only for the new Halo 5.
And then you go to Hawaii, Baja Blast.
Dude, Baja Blast was the shit, bro.
It is.
How did Taco Bell get the rights exclusive?
I don't know what they did. Bro, some guy named Baja died or something. You know that? And it's like in honor of him, like, we blasted Baja, but I swear to God, because that's an abomination. That's never happened ever in the history of sodas, like a
food place getting
it. Stayed at Taco. People was like,
you couldn't get Baja Blast anywhere else.
Nowhere.
Except at Taco Bell.
That was crazy. That was before they had the cantinas too.
Y'all kids with your Taco Bell, with your Taco Bell Deluxe. Back in my day, you had to make your own Crumb Supreme. They just throw the ingredients at you. You gotta pick them up from the ground and make your own sandwich.
When them shits were made out of stucco, like the fucking,
they gave you a cock and like a shelver and some rubbing alcohol with you just put it together.
I would just unfold 2 soft shell tacos and put nachos in between.
Bro, I'd open up right, and it would be all out of order. I'm like, I gotta call a task rabbit to get this back. This is a real job. Like I cannot. I cannot get this back together.
But all that shit was essential. Was like, especially once like 360 came into play and niggas got like Xbox Live and stuff. It was like, all right, Friday we linking up,
dude.
What?
That's because I'm a guy who likes to stay in the present. Always likes to find the joy in the present moment. Never look back. Never look and then feel weird. Or there's always joy in the moment, right? Yeah. But the one thing I do go back to is those fucking Friday nights when you were fucking such a virgin, and the best kind. Because your boys were all equal virgins.
Yeah.
And it would be 8 hours of gaming, and you'd keep playing until one guy was like, what about porn? You'd keep playing until one guy would be like getting horny, and then you start watching porn or whatever. But like those 8 hours of like gaming, Mario Kart, for fucking hours, bro.
You at school, like, devising a plan. You were just like, all right, when you get off, all right, you got to go run the house. No, I got to go to my mom's. No.
Get your controller.
Fuck your cousin's house. Come over. You know what we got to do. We got to get to level 27. You
ever did one of those LAN parties with, like, 4 screens?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, my God.
I did it with Double Dash a couple times. Because usually the games are different, right? StarCraft and all that shit.
Yeah.
We did it with Double Dash because you got that, that GameCube adapter. That was on bonkers, bro.
Yeah.
That was the beginning of, this is, because you lose that.
The cusp of live. Because then when you're live, you're just at your own house.
Yeah.
But then before then, you just got to link up.
Kids don't play with each other anymore. Kids don't play in the same room.
No,
it's not the thing anymore. No. It's like we link up. You just text your boy, link up, right?
That's how they socialize now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's just, I don't know what, again, they know that. They grew up in that. So it's like maybe it's very natural to them. But it was something awesome about
I like living in this era where we have the option.
Yeah.
Because now, if you're 10... You don't get to experience what it was like before then. So now we got the options I can fuck with this online stuff, or just we can play PS2 games.
Do you want to come over and play? It was that whole thing. You had to set it up and ask your parents. And, it was
and you can only you only got friends that were within walking distance because I can't have you as a friend, bro. How am I gonna call you to play with me? You know what I'm saying? So
having people over at your house. Did your parents fuck you up about that?
Yeah, for sure. They'd be nice the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, go get bye. Close the door. Get me the spoon. And then just beat all the anger she has towards my friends would just get put out on me. But here's the thing: playing with my friends was the best part of my life growing up. I loved it so much. It was so pure. It was so loving. It was complete. Like all the school shit died.
Yeah.
Because school sucked. It just fucking sucked.
Terrible.
But your boys were the shit, right? You come home, everyone's like trash talking, and then the kids nowadays won't get that feeling of like winning a game and seeing your friend take the controller and throw it across the room. Bro, and you just gotta sit down like, it's just a game, bro. It's just a game, bro. But you know it's not a game.
Yeah.
You beat his ass.
Yeah.
When they go from that initial switch from just like winning, and then they gotta go forward like that. Just getting mad and stuff.
And they do that like they do that teeth growl.
Oh my God. He's getting mad. It will always be the worst when I'm over at a friend's house and he's losing, and then his mom gotta be like, "Calm down,
Don't make me come down there."
oh, man. I'll turn all that shit off."
I'll tell you, dude, moms. First of all, I really wish there was a PowerPoint for like, okay, how to unplug your kid's games.
Oh man,
My mom would go straight to the N64, reach at the cartridge, plop.
Flip it.
I'm like, we gotta have a talk, mom. Listen, I get it. I suck. Please, there's a power button to the bottom.
Just respect.
And bro,
please.
no mom in the history of the world knows what a save is.
No.
Mom, my save. She's like, what the? I saved you when I got you out of my pussy. You know what I'm saying? No mom is ever. I could never explain it. Mom, if you turn it off, it takes away the data. What are you saying? You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ!
My mother, she would scare me of like stories when she was out in the wild. Like when she was like, she was like, nah, I was in the supermarket and like it was like busy and like this kid was just on his Game Boy, and his mother was like, can you push the cart forward, like put this stuff on the conveyor belt, so like back up the grocery and stuff. He's like, all right, cool. He just kept playing. She's like, put it on the belt. So he's like, all right, cool. She just snatches it out of his hand and just slams it to the ground. Put the damn groceries on the She said it just shattered and went everywhere. I was like, all right, I just closed my shit up and just put it.
It's like you learn your lesson.
Yeah, it's just like from somebody else, which like she didn't really have to threaten me. It was like sometimes she would just come in and just snatch the fucking cord out.
I felt that, bro.
That was
snatching, save,
bad.
or the fact that they didn't understand what a save station was. Because there's like, save your game. Go ahead and save your game. I was like, I can't, Mom. Like, it's not to the end of the.
Yeah.
And they're like,
I'm
well,
20
you can.
minutes away from the last.
In fact, I feel like development and research could have used like a minority mom to like say how to improve their games. Because a mom would have come in way before they actually put in like checkpoints. They came in before 10 years ago. A mom was like, "Why can't it save now?" So moms are innovating. Moms are thinking on the lowest common denominator of gamehood.
The focus group.
Listen, my son. What the fuck is a save station? Press start, press save, same place when you come back. What's so hard about this?
What it was
I got
somebody.
shit to do. I just
Somebody
third Game
brought
Boy.
their mom to a focus group.
Right?
And they were just like, hold up, you tell me there's no way him to stop and save it right now?
Listen,
why not?
Listen, Miyamoto, is it? Listen, okay.
Whatever the fuck your name is.
Whatever, Mia fucking whatever. Yeah. Listen, put a save state, and when you turn it back on, how about you come back to the same place? I mean, is this crazy? And all the moms are like, you go, Carol.
How do I get out of this tower? Because I'm fucking. I got Pilates.
It started getting. I think the worst I've ever had. It was. I was playing Kingdom Hearts. And I knew it was the last part. I knew it was the final boss, and it was like I can't save it. So I just had to pause.
I've been there.
And my aunt was like, "I need you to come with me to go do groceries." That was gonna be like an hour and a half. And so I paused it the whole time. I was like, "I hope this shit don't burn out." The PS2 was already like
always
old as shit by that point.
They got one. It's like an old Cuban house. It's like one fan. One fan. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole fan.
Random noises.
It's gonna fall apart at some point.
Jesus Christ.
That's my original PS2 right there.
Oh yeah,
still going strong,
dude. Shouts, man. Because cartridges can last longer, but if you keeping the CD still going, the CD tray, that means you fucking took care of your shit.
Man.
Yeah.
It's dirty as shit.
I was always afraid to tower mode it too, because I knew I was a clumsy motherfucker.
Bro, same here. Because I knew my brother always beat me. Yeah. My brother was always beating my ass. So I knew tower. I knew he'd always beat me near the games. So I was so scared for my games. I was like, my empathy was very much for these inanimate fucking objects of steel and plastic. Yeah. And I would put it like before my brother would hit me. I remember one time I was like, wait. He was about to like do a wrestling move on me. I'm like, please. He was really mad at me. He was about to kill me, and I was like, wait. And I took the tower mode, put it on the Okay. You just started beating me. You may not continue. Oh, jeez.
Hold on.
And he beat me up, dude.
God damn.
But it was fine because I was like, as I was getting beat, I could see my baby.
Oh, wait.
My baby safe.
What's the age gap between you and your oldest brother?
4.5 years.
4.5. Okay.
But a hard 4.5 years. You know what I'm saying?
See,
yeah.
I grew up in a household where my father was also a gamer too.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fucking crazy.
He always keeps throwing these gems out. Like my dad watched Blade with me. My dad would
Wait,
sit here and make us watch comic books.
This is not a black dad. This is not. What? He's a nerd?
Nah, that nigga sold drugs.
Wait, okay.
He's been in jail too. So
okay, no, that makes sense. Actually, drug dealers are the highest level of nerd is drug dealer because they have
that's the weirdest shit too.
You know, I know why. It's because they have the most. They got to keep the product in one area. They're chilling the entire day. Once you start getting real deal shit, all you start do is get the product. All your people
sell it for you.
Yeah. So what you're doing is you're keeping your house safe, right? So you just chill with your girl watching TV all day.
Oh, so you
Super
see a preview?
Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
That's a nerd. That's a nerd.
Biggie was a low-key nerd?
He's a nerd.
No, not low
Biggie?
key. That nigga rap.
Biggie would sneak in shit like Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a drug dealer kind of mentality where you sit in one place for so long, got your corner or whatever, and you just watch TV and just input info, pop culture.
Me and my brother had to convince this nigga that you can actually stand it up like that. He was like, nah, I don't trust it. He was just like, the disc was running. I was like, no, that's why you're able to read it when it's standing up. Just
That's
fine.
crazy.
You don't have to angle yourself when it's laying flat or whatever. He was like, nah, put it down.
What? That's great. That's old school logic. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they're right because it did overheat a lot. If you put your towers thing up, it's less circulation. That's true. It's fucking true, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Your dad was a straight up drug dealer. Like
it's just, yeah. Like,
holy shit. Like
in
real
his
deal.
20s, like went to jail for it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, all of that stuff. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Still,
that coming to memoirs. down the line in my tell-all book.
It's way better than Bossy Pants, I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? I was in improv once. Great job, Tina.
Yeah.
Great job. Wow, yes, and.
That struggle.
Would you mop a lot? Mop a lot of scenes?
Oh, man. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was the whole just video game is what it is now, where it's like I still can't get over that motherfuckers are just paying and getting paid to play video games.
Unreal, bro.
Put it on YouTube.
Unreal, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, it's scary because it's so behemoth now, the whole industry, in a way that like it feels like I went to jail for 10 years and came back out. And I'm like, dude, I don't know how to use a washer anymore. What the fuck is happening, bro? It's like
it happened so quick.
Yeah, it really did, bro. And you know what? I'm still like in that old school mindset. Like, give me a brick and mortar. You know what I'm saying? Give me a console. Let me fucking play on like an old portable. Let me get that classic old school, the way God intended. You know. Now you got these motherfucking streamers with the Twitch and all that. And it's like these kids are kind of like all amazing now.
Yeah.
Their reflexes are just higher. And you get these girl gamers who are fucking beating the shit up. It's like kind of.
E-games is a thing. Like, it's an actual sporting event.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's nuts. I thought for a minute, I was like, oh, this is some, niche thing, whatever. Like, I've seen videos on this years ago on YouTube. But now I watch it, I'm like, oh, these dudes have people cheering for them. They have literally people sitting watching other dudes play. There was this, like, Japanese kid who's famous for taking his shirt off because he gets mad. Yeah. And when he does it, everybody goes, oh! Like, I'm like, this nerd has fans. Like, this nerd has
These girls love these dudes, man.
Yeah,
these girls, Korean chicks are just like about it. And it's also like, dude,
because it's major over there.
Major, bro.
Yeah,
and also, you think it's like it's only a couple of countries, and they like be like, all right, now it's Team Ninja from Luxembourg. It's like, they got a team out in Luxembourg.
Yeah,
the guys that coming in robes, just like coming in like little Pope robes, like, yes, we here to play the daughter. The DPS very high on this one right here.
They be all serious, like, and what's so dope, like crazy about they'll rent out a whole space. Be like a fucking arena, thousands of people sitting there. Niggas is on a stage with just a TV in front of them and two chairs.
Bro. And they're killing it. They're killing it.
They got their fucking arcade panel controllers. They just be getting it, just like warming up and shit.
Bro, right.
Cheering, looking at the screen like a little
jerseys on with the fucking endorsements all over and shit.
Right. Endorsements, bro. Jesus Christ.
They got a coach in the background, just like sitting there with them.
Right. It's always like an angry, like either Asian guy or a white guy. Yeah. Or there's Rick Fox. Remember that Rick Fox owns a random gaming team?
Nah.
Yeah, right. L.A. Laker. Ex-L.A. Laker, Rick
Jesus.
Fox.
Oh, the actual Rick Fox.
Rick motherfucking Fox. His son is a fucking professional gamer.
Damn. So he just like bought up a team or basically.
Team to connect to his son. It's kind of sad, but also kind of cute. Like that's how much money you have. You can buy a whole team to relate to your son. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
You don't buy a kid Xbox. Like I will buy you.
I'll buy you people.
You want me to buy you friends?
Yeah. I'll buy you some fucking friends. I was on the phone with China. China, send him over. Let's do this.
Was that ship?
Scouting for this kid.
And back in the day, man, my gaming thing was all very insular. Like my friends and me.
Well, because did your brothers? And how was the age difference between your youngest brother?
3 years.
3 years.
We were.
So you guys had
everything.
Like,
we were playing games all day. Like he would watch me all day. You know what I'm saying? And like we would just have like very insular. Now you have these fucking like very very huge kind of monstrosities that back then the only thing I was trying to do was beat Battletoads. Beat the hardest games of all time. That was my thing. I remember one day I was like, yo, I suck. I need to beat the hardest games of all time to find myself as a gamer. You know what I'm saying? Like walk the path of the true gamer. So I was like, let me beat the hardest games of all time. So that summer, I went on like almost like a Mecca-like pilgrimage where I beat like R-Type, Gradius, Double Dragon 3, Battletoads, Ninja Gaidens, Adventures of Bayou Billy, you know, Shinobi, DMC3, Devil Mode. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn, so you was just
those
dedicated.
are
After a while, I just let it go. I'm
bro,
beat it once.
it was like one of those weird things where I had to do it for my own self.
Yeah.
And I realized that's probably
no achievements, no nothing.
nothing.
You didn't care. It was just
Dude,
the gratification.
I tell one person that I liked, my friend. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I realized is probably driving me towards comedy again. It's like it's the same thing. It's just this need to excel with literally nothing, no one I needed to excel for.
Yeah.
Just to do it because I have to do it because it's the way of the samurai.
It's like once
you know what I'm saying?
once you get that first 10 minutes,
Bushido way,
It's the Bushido way, bro. It's the Bushido code. Bushido code, bro.
Sword.
The way of the sword, dude.
Yeah.
The way of the joystick.
The way of the joystick. That's what I'm saying. right. The end of the Bushido code is like, then you must go up, and then down, then left, and then right. Left, right. You must A, B, and then select a man and start his life. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just see you with like 2 power gloves.
Yeah.
Just like harnessing.
The only nigga with a left-handed power glove.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
My friend had that, and I was like, bro, your dick is 19 inches. When that friend came to school with the power glove, check this shit out, boys.
I will say the first time I seen a PS2 multi-tap, I was I didn't know that shit existed. Or somebody had they actually had a link cable for
You pay for your lunch, don't you?
I was a kid that always had like Pizza Hut for lunch or some shit. Or Chinese food or something.
No, I had the school one. You know, the school gave the school shit lunch.
Oh, the square piece?
Yeah, you got the peanut
brick?
butter and the bricks and the random corn.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Is this corn or like old Cheetos?
String beans or some shit.
Oh my
God.
beans.
No.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh God.
You realize all that shit that you hated growing up that is now like Brussels sprouts is good. Green beans are good.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was like the stuff you ate in school was just disgusting.
Yeah, they didn't put no flavor on it.
No flavor.
They just had
no
to cook
onion.
it for like 300.
What? I mean, yo, even frozen shit, throw a garlic in there, bro. Like they wouldn't throw any garlic.
No.
There's no extra.
No seasoning.
From the can to the pan, and just like you're done.
The
Like
cup of fruit still frozen. You gotta break that shit up. Fucking low-fat chocolate milk. That shit was terrible.
Yeah.
Low fat chocolate milk.
I remember there was a point like growing up. There's you guys love like the cheat code books, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was a point where I knew I had a phone that had a camera in it, but I still wanted to write it down. I don't know why.
Right.
I don't know why.
That's funny.
But for me, it was just like I felt like I could commit to. But then I would get it soggy or whatever. Like I would take it to school and show my friends at lunch, and then like somebody would just spill something on it, and then I'd be like, well, now I gotta go back to the store.
you had the same
My
problem.
dumbass did not think I should just take a picture of this.
Right. You had the same problem as like the '90s bar guy who tried to hit on a girl and get his number, and the alcohol fell on it. No. But for you, it's just trying to get the extra costume and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. You know what I'm saying?
No, I wasn't on that level. I
Come out this new character.
Yeah,
Talk
yeah.
to women?
Yeah.
What? What? These cheat codes, baby.
That motherfucker was crazy, man. The napkin guy, right?
The
on his
napkin.
napkin.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna go home and read this napkin.
It was hilarious seeing that in adulthood.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh, people actually do this?
Jesus.
As a thing?
And then you got to be like, everyone's got to have like a little bit of knowledge of Da Vinci Code. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like a triangle. This is the goes number is a triangle, ampersand, 1, 2, 3, picture of a house. Like, what number is this, dude?
I think the one I seen
not
was,
legible at all.
Yeah, right.
This was at Dead Crow in Wilmington, the comedy club we started at.
Yo,
we were at.
First off, someone called me to do that. Like, hey, let's have your headline, and then they never hit me back up again.
Really?
So who's the guy got a fucking?
When was this?
Oh, well, I hit you because the GM really likes you. She thinks she's seen you like last time you were at the fest or one time you rolled through.
Yeah. They hit me up. I
got to relink you. Then.
All right, cool. I'll hit you up.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
It was chilling before over I'm at the bar, and they was just like, yeah, some dude just left this from the night before, and it was just his name and his number. He was like, my dick is 8 inches.
They were like, ooh. You know what's so cool about that? That probably is 8 inches. You would never lie to 8. If you're gonna lie, you go 9.
You go 9 up. Yeah.
He's 8. It's 8.
That's why it was so hilarious. It was like 8. That's what he was going right down.
Right. That's real shit.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna brag about an 8.
Yeah.
But if it's really an 8,
it's an 8. Yo,
I think he
it's
put
8.
like
Substantial.
The
Come on, like
he put the 2 lines up to clarify inches at the top of it. Oh man, just the balls these niggas have.
That's funny, man. Or you convert it to meters just so that if it gaze, it's like a like a 4-inch chick. It's all good. You know?
Is he having just like all the
all the units?
It's
Choose one. That's what I am. All the units.
Oh, all right, man. Y'all got any closing notes? We gotta do a hard.
Well, first of all, definitely all your social media. We're gonna post that up. So, what's your
social media? All my handles at
Usama
bin Laughin, USAMABINLAUGHIN. Follow my podcast at Your Mango Bay, YOURMAN.
Get up, Mango Bay.
Very crazy shit, funny shit, man.
Very
it's fun, man. It's fun shit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Went through the whole thing. We went through the whole childhood. Went through all of it, bro.
That's why I told you, man. It's not.
That was real shit, right?
It's
right.
fun. That's just
whatever.
What these.
It was a childhood. It almost was like, yo, tell me about your embryo. Tell me about your embryo experience. Did you have a good time in there? Jesus, this is going back. I was 3 in one of these stories. Jesus,
damn, dog.
It was fun, man. Fun shit.
Yeah, brother.
Well, I appreciate you rolling through, man.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I'm trans. Thanks for having us. Jesus Christ.
Definitely. I'll definitely have you back on. Probably talk about some other shit.
It was fun. I always want to be on the podcast. I always loved you guys and loved the fucking energy of the pod. And this is my shit. I grew up like this. And I remember seeing a clip, bro. Gerard, so funny. He was asking a question while sleeping. What was it? He was like,
too lax.
He was like, dude,
and then,
so what do you think? I'm like, who's gonna watch this?
I tried to.
And Cordero was like, and we're going. And I was like, so when was your first episode of One Piece?
I tried making
we used to do these very late in the evening. At one point in time, we used to do these
midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Gerard,
because my idea, I was just like, well, how about we just do it when everybody's just done with everything? Just done with everything. I'm ready to pull up.
Then you gotta come to this place.
Oh my God,
Jesus, bro. God damn it!
It was some train rides. It was some sketchy train rides. It was like,
y'all are
dog. No, matter of fact, the episode before this, we had Nan Kiramoto.
I love Nan. Yeah,
Japanese woman, just the loudest outfit, just walking the streets of East New York. I had to realize, I was like, I'm so sorry for putting you through.
Wearing just like cheese. It's just cheese. Jesus Christ.
Tie-dye crazy.
Tie-dye,
yeah. She had the brightest just dress on with the fucking feline platform shoe.
The next step is a set space. We're gonna find a set space eventually. We're gonna do it.
This is pretty sick actually.
It works, but the actual location was
the first few episodes we didn't have like light source because we were just like fucking doing it. And I was like just chopping it up, trying to edit it, and my white roommate looked at me and was just like, hey, it's like, this gonna sound weird, but she's like, I was like, no, don't say it. Like, I don't want you to take it any kind of way. She's like, I think with the complexions that are in this project, I think a light source would help benefit. I was like, just like we black as fuck. I get it. Like, there's a lot of melanin. He's like,
shouts to that.
She said melanin rich cast or some shit like that. I was like, all right, hey, I
That's
appreciate
funny.
you.
That's funny.
I appreciate you.
Shouts to being guilty the entire
Yeah,
sentence. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Shouts to
Appreciate
whoever.
you.
It's growing.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having
Usama,
me. Yeah.
it's been Negro Jump. Until
What up?
next time.
Yeah.